coming at you on SportsCenter as we take you on a sports fan's fantasy.
We'll travel to uncharted territories.
Swing! And it's get up, baby! Get up, get up, get up! He's done it again!
We'll visit the wild card race and who will live to see another day. For these two, it's last chance for the record books. Can Brett gun his way out of the Panthers' den? Who will survive the pressures of NASCAR? In our fantasy, you'll have wild rice and ever-growing moss. Can you handle coming within inches of immortality?
I'm like in awe of myself right now.
And watching a Bronco run wild? For all the action you can get your hands on, travel with SportsCenter. Next.
Hello, sports fans. We have more sportses than ever, and we're going for 90 minutes, so nothing gets cheated. Kenny Mann and Dan Patrick.
Highlights from all the NFL games coming up. Also reports and post-game comments from many of those games. But first, one man has upstaged the baseball season all season long, so why should the last day be any different?
Unfortunately, Peter Gammons could not be here. For several weeks now, if you needed Sammy Sosa's home run total, you could find it on the back windows of the cars of his fans. It was the anti-personal license plate, a statement about what he did for the masses more than for himself. He and Mark McGuire got credit for giving the nation something else to obsess about this summer. And if celebration of the individual rather than team seemed to get out of whack at times, in the end, things corrected themselves anyway. The two seem to be taking cuts for each other and for a brand new team created in this phenomenon. Mark McGuire's final game of the season against the Expos. Cuba Gooding Jr., entertaining. And getting set to throw out the first pitch. Just outside. Bottom of 3, 2-2. He's a good actor, though. Mark McGuire against Mike Thurman. I am king of baseball! Let there be an abundant feast. Let there be the finest steaks in the land. For the Maris family. For Sosa. For my son. For all. Home run number 69 is what we're getting at. 3 over 2 days. And he'd get other whacks. Look at this one again, number 69, going to left and out, and he knew it. See the count, 69-66, 3 ahead of Sammy Sosa's. Mark McGuire coming out for the curtain call, and there'd be another 7th inning. It's 3-3. McGuire stepping to the plate. Here's what 70 sounds like. You see it again, number 70, a 3-run dong. It never got old. Said he thought he'd have a chance if he got to 50 before September. He certainly did that. And he went past it all and ends at a nice round number. 70 for Mark McGuire in 1998. McGuire's Cardinals finished on the good side of 500, but they weren't a playoff threat. In the finale, the top 3 in the lineup, that's Joe McEwing, J.D. Drew, and McGuire combined to go 7 for 10. 5 runs and 4 ribs. And now here's Jeremy Schaap, who heard what guys with 70 homers have to say.
With 2.5 games to play, Mark McGuire trailed Sammy Sosa in the home run race by 1. And it was more than possible that the man who broke Roger Maris's mark would be erased from the record book before it was published. Instead, McGuire saved his best for last, belting 5 home runs in less than 48 hours to finish the season, a season defined by his greatness, with the stunning sum of 70 home runs.
Hitting 70, I've never even thought about it, dreamt about it. To say the least, I've amazed myself, yeah. I am absolutely exhausted. I don't think you can use your mind anymore playing this game of baseball. And I've amazed myself that I've stayed in such a tunnel for so long.
At the end of McGuire's tunnel, there was enough light to illuminate the entire world of baseball. Enough light for a celebration nearly equal to the one when he first broke the record.
70 almost felt like 62. With the crowd, the players on the Expos shaking my hand. I mean, it's just, I mean, what can I say?
I think he's established, I mean, it isn't just these new heights, man. It's like he's gone into the somewhere in the stratosphere.
like his 62nd home run, McGwire's 70th did not reach the stratosphere.
Swing, and it's get up, baby, get up, get up, get up. Home run. He's done
It was a line drive in the 7th inning off the Expos' Carl Pavano, McGwire's 65th and final victim of the season.
It didn't really set in until I got in the dugout, and then all the reporters started coming up to me, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm the last one to give up the home run, so, I mean, I'm not going to let it get me down.
The numbers are astounding. In the end, McGwire bettered Maris's record by 15%. To better McGwire's record by 15%, someone will have to hit 81 home runs.
Will it be broken someday? Could be. Will I be alive? Possibly.
McGwire, of course, was only joking when he said in the spring that he would retire if he hit 70 home runs this season. After all, no one can hit 70 home runs in a season. No one except Mark McGuire.
I mean, it's unheard of for somebody to hit 70 home runs. I mean, so, I mean, I'm like in awe of myself right now.
We all are. In St. Louis, Jeremy Schaap, ESPN.
Jeremy, thanks. So you got the home run story down. Here are the supporting numbers. McGwire walked a National League record 162 times, helping him lead the majors in on-base percentage. He reached first or better 47% of the time. His runs scored and RBI set personal records, and his slugging percentage was the best in the majors since Rogers Hornsby back in 1925.
So he was cast as the best supporting actor in the Mark McGuire story, but for Sammy Sosa, the home run race has always taken second place to the wild card chase. But Sosa's priority list has suddenly changed. In the aftermath of Hurricane George, he has turned his attention to his homeland. With the death toll mounting in the Dominican Republic, Sosa has set up a charitable foundation that will send relief. He would also like to auction off his 62nd home run ball, with all the proceeds going to those relief efforts. Most valuable player? Perhaps. Most valuable person? No question.
With 4 homers in his first 4 games. He concluded the season with 4 homers in his final
2 games. After placing an exclamation mark at the end of his record-breaking season, St. Louis fans asked for a curtain call, at least a final one. Mark McGuire, today's best.
The St. Louis Award for 1998 is presented to Mark McGuire, the individual who more than anyone else has brought credit to St. Louis.
Well, it's pretty simple that this season probably wouldn't have happened if I didn't get the great support from these great fans of St. Louis. This is a season that I will never, ever forget, and I hope everybody in baseball never forget. So thank you very much.
Mark says he's exhausted. He's going home and going to the beach. A breakdown of his 70 home runs this season. He hit 70 homers off 65 different pitchers, covering just over 29,000 feet, which is higher than the top of Mount Everest. His 16 homers in May, a National League record for that month. Favorite day of the week,
Sammy Sosa, goal! Number 60.